Hello everyone, GGX Shadow here from www.gamebeats.com, and I'm here to bring you a analysis of the multiplayer reveal trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This video just came out today, and I kind of watched it a couple of times, so it's mainly, maybe I picked up some things that other people haven't, or whatever, but, the point being is I'm here to help you guys out, to catch some things that may or may not interest you, so enjoy. Start the video. It may contain content inappropriate for children. That's a good one. Alright, so spinning fans, we all know all these Call of Duty videos start with some dude running. Just the way it is. Alright, pause it right here. In every section of the video, there's a little window on the side of the screen. It kind of features what the guy's using in terms of perks, guns, whatever. So a little interesting of the window is on the right of the window. We'll notice he's got the standard 3 perks that we all know and love from all the Call of Duty games. I mean, all the Call of Duty games pretty much have 3 perks, at least the more recent ones did. But notice how there are actually 3 extra slots that potentially allow for 6 perks. One thing I'm going to talk about that is Treyarch revealed the 10-point system a while back, in that you can use whatever you want in terms of character customization, but it has to fit within a 10-point system. I'm not entirely sure if that means maybe I can skip out on attachments for weapons and put in 4 or 5 perks, or not carry a handgun, or not carry a main weapon, or not carry grenades, but I'm guessing that there is some sort of increased customization involved in this game, and we'll actually see a lot more of that later on. Underneath the assault rifle, or the main primary weapon window, you'll notice 3 slots. I'm guessing that implies that guns can actually have 3 attachments, and this goes back referencing to the 10-point system. I'm guessing that maybe you can skip out a perk and put in, 3 attachments. Maybe you can put on like a scope, a silencer, cinematic, the whole shebang, deck out your gun, make it look awesome. Some people like to run awesome guns. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, that's just the way they are. Notice he's got a pistol and knife. Okay, one big thing is on the right-hand side corner, he's got the ammunition, 28 out of 100, but just over that is M8A1 select fire burst. I'm guessing that implies that you can actually select fire your weapon, switching from burst, semi, full auto, whatever. Pretty interesting. Not entirely sure if you can switch in the game or if you have to select that in your your character customization menu. You want your gun to fire burst or select fire or whatever, but I'm pretty sure you tap the D-pad or whatever and it switches burst. So kind of like Battlefield, if you're familiar with playing with Battlefield 3. Kind of interesting. Call of Duty's a little more fast-paced, but notice how these maps are huge and whatever. It would be interesting for AR players, especially in the esports world where I come from, to be able to burst fire. I'm not sure if that decreases the skill cap or not, but we'll find out when the game comes out. So let's move on. Alright, so this dude throws pretty much what I call an EMP grenade, or the futuristic stun grenade. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out. All I care about is I really want to hit a dude with one of these things, Pretty cool. Hit the dude, hit the dude, hit the dude, hit the dude. Oh, you missed. But, he gets electrocuted. Pretty cool. He gets that double kill. Pretty easy. Alright, one thing right here is, this guy's using the futuristic P90. It's apparent because he reloads that way later on in the game. I kind of missed the window deposit, but he does have the standard 3 perks. He's got an SMG. SMGs maybe cost less, which I'll talk about later. And he's got some sort of red dot scope, and he's got some sort of stock. Much like in Ghost Recon, you can customize the stock. I'm not sure about this game, but I think you can add in a stock, maybe kind of like how the grip was for the LMGs in the other games, maybe reduce recoil, or maybe stability while you're moving. I'm pretty sure this game doesn't have weapon proficiencies like stability and speed and whatever, but maybe a stock will help with the stability as you're moving down if you need that. Pretty interesting. So let's move on. He does kill the dude right here. Runs up, and whee! He does dive! Diving does make a return. I enjoy diving. Diving is fun. I mean, it's just one of those features that, why not have? It just is what it is. So, let's move on. Interesting thing right here is he zooms in his red dot scope, and I don't know who tossed a smoke grenade, and his teammate, his enemy, his friend, whatever, zero relevance, but the scope actually does scan the area in front of him, or the area of the scope, and he does get a glimpse of this dude through the smoke in order to kill him. I'm not sure if that's a full-on replacement of thermal scope, but this is the future. Whatever their vision of futuristic scopes are is up to them, but I think it's pretty cool that this scope does get a kind of a glimpse of the dude as he's smoked. I'm not sure if that's rigged, but if they did choose to remove thermal scopes altogether, I know there were a lot of complaints about thermal scopes, but at the same time thermal scope does help snipers, so varies, but I think this is pretty. I think this is pretty cool. I mean, it's not really rigged. You get a glimpse of the dude. You scan. He's there for a split second. If you miss that kill through the smoke, then you miss that kill through the smoke. So not bad. All right, pause right here. No, missed it. Go back. Pause again. All right, this guy's running an LMG. Run for guns and guns. Run for funds and guns. Ugh. Okay. Off topic. This guy's running an LMG and knows how he has 2 perks instead of 3. Much like I said earlier, the guy with the SMG had 2 attachments and 3 perks, but maybe an LMG in this game costs more points towards tempo. Maybe SMGs cost 2 points, maybe LMGs cost 3 to 4 points. That could be one of the reasons why he's got 2 perks instead of 3. He does still have 2 pieces of equipment, a pistol and a suppressor on the pistol, and he does have the hammer scope and something that I need to talk about right now. Hammer scope does make a return in this game. Hammer scope was featured in Modern Warfare 3, and it does have, the zoom in, and then you click a button, and you can switch the optics out. Pretty cool if you ask me. One thing I do want to talk about is go back. Is that little bullet to the right of the hammer scope. I guess that's a little bullet. One thing that does imply is the possible return of different ammunitions. Perhaps we're going to see the return of FMJs and increased wall piercing, or perhaps we're going to see some unique stuff like Dragon Breath for the shotguns, make them shoot fire. And not entirely sure what this one does, but it makes the bullets on his gun blue. I'm not sure if you caught that. I'm not sure what blue bullets does or do. But I wouldn't mind killing people with blue bullets because blue bullets are fun. Okay, okay. I don't know what they do. Maybe they electrocute, maybe suppress better. But the point being is a little different. All right, so he did switch between the skills right there. So we did get a glimpse of that. One interesting thing right here is right in his scope in the bottom is Vasquez with a 4 and 2 3s because this guy is cool and elite. I'm guessing that implies that the return of customizable name tags on your guns or whatever is apparent. Black Ops 1, I had War on my gun, WAR, 3, I guess it was 3 to 4 letters, I don't remember, but I'm guessing Black Ops 2 changes that. Maybe you can add on full-on names or two-letter sentences on your guns or whatever. The point being is, there is some sort of gun customization in this game. The only disappointing thing I do want to emphasize is that I did not see an emblem on the gun. Maybe I missed it. If someone did catch an emblem on a gun, please let me know, because I really want to know if I can put an emblem on the gun. But as far as emblems on the gun goes, notice how he kills the dude, and this guy has a pretty cool emblem. It's not your typical cat with a gun, cat face, grenade, knife emblem. It's like a shuriken, 3D looking thing. I'm pretty sure that was customized. I'm pretty sure that wasn't part of the game. I'm pretty sure the guy made it. So I'm almost positive that the return of class emblem, or being able to make your own emblems, is there. I think that's pretty cool. I wish I could catch it on this gun. Maybe my screen's blurry and I can't see it. But the point being is, I think you can customize emblems and put names on your guns now. I'm going to name my gun Betty. If you got a problem with that, deal with it. Alright, this kill streak is rigged. All I can say is that I don't know what it's doing, shooting microwaves at them. But the point being is, he does get the double and just bridge. I guess part of map design, which is my favorite and my specialty is map design, is this game, I'm just going to say it now because it's apparent, this game does have longer lines of sights in certain areas, which not helps the snipers and the longer range players, but at the same time has that CQB kind of feel to it. But not that Modern Warfare 3 CQB kind of feel to that. Later on in the video, you'll notice some dudes making turns in corners, but notice how there's a pretty significant gap between different corners. So you'll meet the dude, but you'll meet the dude at a semi-mid-range kind of combat. It's not like turn the corner, brrr, knife, not like that. I think that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure the map design in this game is a little smarter, and I hope they learn their lesson in terms of map design. I'm not saying the Modern Warfare 3 map design was bad, I'm just saying it was way more fast-paced, and it didn't appeal to a certain range of players as it could have. I mean, all the maps were pretty similar in terms of that. So, alright, so this section of the video is pretty much devoted to the quad rotor that was revealed 2-3 months ago on FPS Russia. This quad rotor is awesome, but right here, little interesting tidbit. I'm gonna move back, show you guys. I'm not entirely sure if his scope or his lens is supposed to be red like that, but I remember in Black Ops 1 you were able to change the coloring of your lenses, and maybe we can do that again. I mean, that is a kind of a deep kind of red coloring. I'm not sure if, you know, the red dot sights are normally like that. So, quad rotors are pretty awesome. I mean, I think they're awesome. Who doesn't think they're awesome? I'm pretty sure these are on the short end of the kill streak range. Pretty sure 2 to 3 kills will let you a quad rotor, much like the RCXD, and for balancing issues, I'm pretty sure these are easily shot down. I mean, we just watched the dude shoot the quad rotor down in like 4 or 5 shots. Maybe he was firing bursts, but whatever. Point being is, easily shot down. This guy got pissed off, shot down with a rocket, couldn't stand the quad rotor. Anyways. Alright, so reveal of the riot shield. This is pretty interesting because... Okay, the one thing I want to talk about is the scope this guy is using. This guy is using some sort of advanced EOTech scanner scope, but you'll notice that it kind of works like a the vision camera on like the AC-130 or the Chopper Gunner, or, you know, whatever. You get to see the little red circles. I think that's pretty cool, or maybe it's kind of rigged. I'm not sure. But you know, you are a future soldier, so the equipment is in your hands. I'm just gonna leave it at that, and whether I complain about it or not when the game comes out, it's completely up to me and you. Alright, so these new riot shields are pretty cool. You can plant them down, the little window pops up over there, you can shoot through the little window, and I'm guessing the only way you get killed is by being sniped or something. So he's pretty rigged. I hate this thing. This thing's like way better than the little tank in Modern Warfare 3. It's like raping everyone. It's gonna be an issue for me, but whatever. Oh, interesting thing right here. I'm gonna try and pause it right at the exact moment. Notice how this guy has 6 perks instead of 3 or 2 or whatever. Note he also completely abolished the primary weapon. He decided that he was godly enough that he only needed a pistol and 6 perks because he is awesome and elite and super cool. Okay, the relevance of this is character customization definitely has increased. I mean, I thought this was a game mode at first, but apparently it's not a game mode where everyone runs pistols and 6 perks because the guy in front of him has an assault rifle. So this is a standard game mode, and this guy decided to use a pistol and 6 perks instead. Not entirely sure. I guess that since everything in this video is staged and whatnot, this is pretty much for emphasizing purposes. But so right here, shoots the guy in the legs, too big. This is huge right here. I want you guys to pay attention. This guy sprints at full speed, run. Nice to dude, but does not knife launch. Okay, that's pretty big for me. I think that's huge, actually. I mean, knife lunging was kind of... I thought it was broken because I turned the corner and the dude was in gunfight range and he just like, nope, stabs my throat off. I'm not entirely sure if this was a mess up or rigged or just whatever, but much like the rest of this video, if it was staged to reveal aspects of the multiplayer, this implies that there is no more knife lunging. The dude runs up all the way to him and does that cheap ghetto kind of slicing lame animation, not like the whole you know, plasma energy sword Covenant launch, you know, of Doom. But I think that's pretty cool. I'm not, you know, this guy is running 6 perks, so if Commando was a perk, I would assume that he would be using one of them as his pistol rapage perk, but he isn't, so no knife lunging. Very excited for that. Alright, Tomahawks do make a return. I wasn't a big fan of Tomahawks, but maybe you are. Tomahawks, I guess, are fun. You know, if it's your thing, it's your thing, and they're back. Alright, so this kind of reveals the aspects of the sniper rifle. You know, no, not much to talk about here. I mean, this dude's got a big scope, but probably the biggest thing is right here. This guy is using a sniper rifle. I'm pretty sure it's a DMR, or Designated Marksman Rifle variant of the Masada, or if you're not familiar with Masada, the ACR. And notice how he doesn't have any scopes or optics on. He is using iron sights. This is actually something I've been kind of waiting for a long time. I was always thinking, you know, I wish I could use my sniper with iron sights, you know, and some people wish for that too, so they opted to use the ACOGs on the sniper rifles instead of the standard, you know, variable zooms or whatever. I think that's interesting that you can take off a scope. That adds to the customization of your character. You know, choose to be a sniper without a scope. That is all you. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, new UAV pulls this out, reveals everyone on radar. All I can say is this shotgun rigged, okay? That is, pretty crazy. And he also does have some sort of different ammunition on his gun if you look under the shotgun on the second slot, on the second perk slot. Oh, that little remote thingy isn't a piece of equipment, so I'm guessing people can carry around like a one-time use portable radar. Maybe you pull it out and it reveals like the people on the map. That's kind of rigged. I don't like that, but whatever. This is the future. I guess there are ways to counter things, and I say that with a rugged grin. Okay, C4 does make a return. I keep skipping this video. It's so bad. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the analysis of the video. I hope I was able to catch things for you that you didn't, and maybe now you're more excited for this game because of certain aspects that you may or may not have seen, and that's what I was here for originally. Right here is actually a reference to esports. If you watch the original video, which I'm sure you have, which is why you're here to see the analysis, is there's a dude commentating, and I'm not sure if the commentator has any relevance at all. I'm not sure if this is some sort of weekly live competition, but I'm rather excited for this reference, or whatever they're revealing right here, and I hope to, whatever deity you believe in, that this is live spectator mode, because there are times where I'm eating or doing other things or whatever, and maybe I just don't feel like playing, but I wouldn't mind watching my friends play. I mean, I've always enjoyed watching other people play. That's why I'm a big esports fan, but you know, it's pretty cool if they added in a live spectator mode. I'm not entirely sure if this will be part of the game itself or if it will be part of their upcoming Elite 2.0. That no one knows yet, but I do hope for a live spectator mode, and it's apparent this is a reference to live spectator mode because this is a glimpse of what we saw in the beginning of the video, but instead now we get the scores, and we get the name of their team, and we get the name of the dude, you know, and we pretty much see everything else. One thing interesting though is this is multi-team deathmatch. There are actually 3 teams on the map instead of the usual 2, or free-for-all, or whatever we're used to. I guess just, you know, the addition of new game mode is always nice. It's more content, so why complain? This missed him the second time. What is up with that? Oh, this is a replay. Sorry. Okay, so that is enough with the analysis. I definitely hope I helped you. Don't forget to check out www.gamegeeks.com for all your gaming news-related geeky nerd stuff thingy-mabobber needs. And enjoy the rest of your day.